obviously has more money, but you would never know it. We have families. Our lives are really basically the same. We kind of came from the same background, and that's why he's special with me. We've just hit it off so well over the years, and it's just one of those things that was kind of, we clicked, and we've been friends ever since.
I hope you keep me around here a little bit longer, George, so I can hang with you. And most of all, you know, I was fortunate enough to play 10 years with you, and you're the greatest person I've ever been around, and kind of like a big brother to me who took me under his wing, gave me a place to stay when I first came up, and showed me the ropes and showed me everything I know about the game, going about it as hard as I could.
Well, I never really liked to talk about it before, because when George was really making a name for himself, I was in 8th grade, so I didn't want to let him know, you know, how old he really is. But the thing that rings in my mind is I remember when he was a great player in the 70s, coming up and really making a name for himself and this team. You know, I was a kid playing in the schoolyard, and you know, I played third base. I batted left-handed, and I scratched in with a magic marker the number 5 on the back of my T-shirt. So that pretty much says how I feel.
He's a person that a lot of people would like for their children to grow up and be just like him, and I'm certainly one of those people. I've got a young son who's 3 years old, and when my son's 23 or 24 years old, like when George Brett broke into the major leagues, I hope he could have the type of character that George had, whether he's a baseball player or if he's a salesman or whatever he might be. I would hope that he has the same qualities that George has had, and be the same type person George has been, because I know that everyone in our clubhouse, on the other team's clubhouse, everyone in Kansas City, anyone that's been associated with George Brett truly knows what kind of person he is, and that's really just a genuine professional.